Hello everyone, it is coming up to my 2-year YouTube anniversary and I have never done a what I hoard when it's empty video. This video was basically an excuse for me to hoard more stuff. My sister has been really confused as to why there's a bag in the bathroom full of empty packagings of things, but here we go. This is going to be an empties video, so this is going to be all the products I have used up recently. I put everything into categories for this video just to make it a little bit simpler for the brain, and I think I'm going to start with 2 bath things. The first one is Mio Liquid Yoga. This is one of my favorite bath soaks. It smells so good. It's super relaxing. It's great if you work out and you have like some muscle aches or something. It basically eases everything. Really find it helps with like back problems I get, that kind of thing. It is one of my favorites. It is amazing, but it's much better in the bath than smelling up the room, if that makes sense. The Aromatherapy Associates oils smell up the room a bit more. They have much more of a potent scent. This is the De-Stress Mind scent. Ooh, do we feel de-stressed? Oh, it's on my nose. That is nice. I also finished 2 fragrances. Now, these are both my winter fragrances. They're my vanilla ones. And the first one is Sage du Temps Un Bois Vanille. How was my French accent, guys? French peeps, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was that? Because I thought that was pretty good. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. I've been through bottles and bottles of this. I've loved it for years. If you like vanilla, but not too sweet vanilla, it's kind of like a woody vanilla, you'll love this. Similar with Diptyque Eau Duel. I still have a bit more in here. Probably should finish that up, but I just got a bit too overexcited about putting it in the empties bag. This is much more of a sweeter vanilla than this. This one's a bit more sophisticated. This one's more of a summery vanilla, I would say. In terms of lasting on the skin, they both do really well, but I would say the Sage du Temps lasts a tiny bit longer. Skincare wise, this is the Clarins Pure Melt Cleansing Gel. I mentioned this recently in my skincare routine, so if you haven't seen that video and if you want to know all about my skincare stuff, I will link that below. Do not put this in your eyes, people. Do not put it near your eyes, do not put it around your eyes. It will burn your eyes off and you will not be able to see. A slight over exaggeration, but that is kind of what it feels like for the 3 seconds it's around your eyes. It's a really good cleanser. It's really nice. It's quite lightweight. It really works into the skin nicely. It milks up, breaks down makeup, but I do prefer to use this in the morning. I love the Body Shop Chamomile cleansing oil, and I also tried their Chamomile eye and lip waterproof makeup remover. Now, if you guys did watch that skincare routine, you will have seen that I demonstrated the Chamomile cleansing oil and I was wearing quite a bit of eye makeup. It did manage to get my eye makeup off, which is what I wanted to show you, but as I was wearing so much black, it was probably best that I reached for this. This is something that if I'm wearing an extra layer of eye makeup, if that makes sense, like a lot of black liner, and I don't want to get the panda eyes, I'll reach for this. It is seriously so good. It's kind of bi-phase. You did have to shake it up. There's a tiny bit left that I'm kind of like saving for any Q-tip little what are these called, cat flick disasters or eyeshadow messy uppy things, but I'm just obsessed with this. I think it's so good. It does the job, doesn't leave the skin really oily around the eyes, doesn't leave like an oily layer in your eyes that you kind of like take the cotton pad away and you're like, I can't see anything. Also used the Body Shop Chamomile cleansing oil. This was a pain and a half to finish up because I hated it. I thought it sucked and I didn't love it as much as the Body Shop one. I found it really drying. Do not buy it. I didn't like it. Clarins Hydra Quench range. I love this stuff. I think it is so good. This is the Hydra Quench cream, which I finished, and I don't actually think this is one of like my favorite creams in the whole world. I did think it was good, but I'm not, basically my skin isn't like dying without it, but I did really like it. And then also the Hydra Quench Intensive Serum. I love this. My skin would die without this one, but I think that this is like a pretty bog standard moisturizer for dehydrated skin. It kind of reminds me of like my Kiehl's one or my Clinique one. It is a really good one though, but the serum is a game changer, especially with dehydration lines like around my forehead or these things or like the pore. Basically, it's just good. This is the Dove Intensive Repair Self-Warming Hair Mask. They came in little tiny cute pod things and you basically mix the treatment with the pod thing and then you put it on your hair. And I think if you're traveling but you still want to do a hair mask, this would be a great option. It left my hair really nice, really smooth, super nourished. Generally really impressed with this. I love Dove hair care a lot. Body wise, I pretty much stay loyal to my Zentan Dark Lotion Absolute Luxe. I'm almost out of my second tube. This is basically like the perfect olive fake tan. I use it with a mitt, I massage it in. It has a kind of guide color. It does smell a bit, but not as much as something as like Saint Tropez. I wear it with pajamas overnight, wash it off the next morning, and you're just left with a really nice olivey glow. It is what I'm wearing on my arms right now. Nothing beats the NARS Radiant can't. The name though, this name. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Nothing beats it. It is so dang good. You will have seen it in my last 3 or 4 makeup tutorials. I'll link a playlist of my makeup tutorials below if you want to see it in action. It is just the best stuff in the world. It blends beautifully, it lasts really long, it doesn't cake up. It does take quite a bit of blending though, so that is something that you should keep in mind. This was a funny one. This is the By Terry Baume de Rose. Now this is like hands down the most overpriced lip balm on planet Earth. I think it's like 38 or 39 pounds. Like what? Like, when you can just buy chapstick? I don't know. To me, that just seems great. But saying that, in the beginning I was like, this stuff is redonk. Like, is this what the queen uses on her lips? Because Siri, like, what is up with this overpriced lip balm? And then the more you use it, the more you find yourself getting addicted to it, and the more you find yourself liking it, and then you're like, oh crap, I actually quite like this 38-pound lip balm. Would I repurchase it though? Probably not in summer, because that is when my lips are quite nice and hydrated anyway. I found that when I got addicted to it, it was in winter when my lips were getting super dry, and it would just keep them hydrated for way longer than a lot of my other lip balm. Used up one of my Rimmel Exaggerate lip liners. This is one of my favorite products for a nice big overlined lip. It kind of stays matte, it hydrates the lips, it doesn't dry them out, but it makes your lipstick last so much longer over the top as well. And this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk I always bang on about. I finished up a Pixie Lash Line ink. I love this eyeliner, although the lid is never secure, so you never know when you're gonna finish it really, because one day the lid just could pop off and it could dry out and then your eyelinerless. So I much prefer using my Kat Von D tattoo liner, even though I don't prefer the nib. The Kat Von D tattoo liner has lasted me like over 8 months because the nib clicks back into place and holds it secure. This is quite a throwback product for me because this is one of like the first products I ever blogged about. I don't know, this was just one of my favorites before I even started blogging. It's from Dior. It's their Maximizing Lash Plumping Serum. It is white. You apply it before you apply your mascara. Just thinking about this now, I really need to repurchase another one of these because this stuff is so freaking good. If you want really long, really dramatic, kind of like almost wispy lashes, this just basically adds like ×2 to your mascara. So it works with pretty much any mascara that I've tried it with, and don't worry, you don't see any of the like white peeping through the black mascara. I've included 2 products that I've hit pan on. The first one is from Tarte. It's the CC Under Eye Corrector. This is so grubby and disgusting, but this is hands down the best under eye corrector ever, guys. It is so freaking good. I've compared it to the It Cosmetics one, to the Bobbi Brown one, to a Pixie one. If you have really blue or grey under eyes like me, apply some of this and everything looks brighter again. I also found that with the Bobbi Brown one, it kind of caked up a bit under my eyes, but this has a really nice creamy consistency. I'm also well dented into my MAC Harmony Contour Powder. I bought this, I remember, the first year of university, so that was what, like 4 or 5 years ago or something. This just kind of reminds me of getting ready for a night out at uni and just giving myself some cheekbones. What I like about it is it's like a warm color, but it still does the shadowing thing. I'm not a fan of the Kevyn Aucoin contour powder. I think it looks kind of a bit muddy on me sometimes and almost a bit dirty. It just doesn't suit my olive skin tone, whereas this kind of warmer color suits me a lot better. One of my last empties is this Method hand wash. This is honestly the best hand wash in the world. I use the scent Fresh Lavender. Now this hand wash can get off anything. Fake tan, liquid eyeliner, it doesn't dry out your hands, it smells really good. I'm using one from, I think the brand is called, it's like a Swedish brand, I can't remember, I'll leave it on the screen right now. It sucks. I'm trying to get through it so badly before I repurchase another one of these. I just think Method do amazing products. And then my last empty is this Jo Malone candle. It's the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I think this is one of my all-time favorite candles because it's like no matter what season or time or where you're putting this in your house, it will suit any of those situations. It's like it could be a bathroom one, it could be like an entry kind of candle, it could be a bedroom candle, it could be a nighttime candle. It's just one of those really not too in your face scents. It kind of smells a bit like outdoors but not too woody or greeny. And that is basically everything in my Empties bag. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more Empties videos in future and I will happily hoard my crap for you. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram because I post every day what I'm up to there. I also have Snapchat and Twitter, all of which I will link on the screen right now and also down below in the information box. I think that's about everything. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and I will see you soon. Bye! Oh, this is cool. Do you think it would be like squishy that you could just fall in and then it would be like jumping on a cloud, or what jumping on a cloud would feel like? Bar kind of like hangs below your cleavage, like kind of like in the middle, just kind of leaning down towards your cleavage basically. So it's like, hello, welcome to my boobs. If you would want to welcome someone to your boobs, I don't even know. But I just think it's really cute. It's quite sexual at the same time and it just like hangs really nicely.